Get more business and get found.
I want to talk about something that is really dear to me. A lot of people talk about Google. They talk about how you have to be on Google Voice. The people who are making the phone calls into you, which is not us, are saying, hey, guess what? You're not being found on voice search. Some of them are even saying, hey, you're missing this many phone calls. They focus on Google. They focus on, hey, you're not on Google Voice. You're not on Google Maps. You're not on this. What about the rest of the networks? There's a lot more networks that are above and beyond just Google, and everybody seems to forget about these networks. You have Apple Maps, you have Alexa, Siri, Cortana, Bixby. You have all those different pieces that mix into there. You have Yellow Pages, you have MapQuest. There's a lot of stuff that makes up the entire ecosystem of what local SEO is. And all of it ties together. So I used to really super focus inside of Google because Google's the number one search engine. My prediction is Google's not going to be able to keep up with technology where it is. I think they're going to have to adapt and go through. It's why you're seeing the Google update that was just released out. You're seeing a lot of different changes as far as Google, but you cannot just focus there. Because if you focus just on Google, you're going to be missing out on a huge spectrum of the rest of the world. In my opinion, that's over 50% of searches are done inside of Google, but another 50% are done elsewhere. So if you're only picking up if you're only advertising and you're only making sure that you're listed on 50% of it, you're still missing out on a huge percentage when you look at that from a data aspect. So you got to make sure that you're focusing on all of the different networks. That's where simplybefound.com steps in and really helps you be able to do it. We are a data aggregator or a citation listing service. So you can come in, you fill out one form, you blast it out, and we go through it. Your marketing coach is going to look at all those data points and be able to figure out what is going to work, what is going to be best for your business, and how are you going to get more leads, more sales, and more conversions off of that listing. How do we change that to where your business is being found by more local customers? And I think that is one big key to this, is that you have that marketing coach that's going through it. They're making sure you get entered into the listings engine correctly, so that way you have a higher chance in coming up inside of search. And a lot of people just want to be able to focus on just that Google piece. And yes, Google's important. Yes, I've got videos on how to optimize your Google business profile, but you have to start with that listings piece. Your next thing is social media. Social media is becoming more and more a necessity, especially with voice search. It's picking up those key points. It's picking up some of those points that are inside of that voice search network. Our social media suite goes out to all the different social media networks, including Google Business Profile. And then the most important piece, I would say, is going to be the SEO side of your business. You got to make sure that you have the right schema or Schema on your website. You need to make sure you have the right title tags, the right H1s and H2s, which is your heading tags. You have to make sure that you have all that in place to be able to get the most out of it. And that is where our AI SEO tool comes into place. It is a one little tiny pixel that you put on your website, and it automatically goes out and makes all the changes. Now, that is an absolute key to how you're going to stand out inside of search and be able to move your business forward. Remember, it's not just about focusing on Google, it's about focusing on everywhere and being able to get the most from your search, because you don't care what device they're searching on. You don't care about how they find you. You just want more customers finding your business, more people buying your products, your services, whatever it is you might sell. It doesn't come down to just, wanting to be found. I care about being found just on Google. No, it comes down to, I want my business found no matter what device somebody's using. When they pull out their phone and they do a voice search, or when they look for me on Maps, or when they look for me over here, that's the types of stuff you want to focus on. So make sure you're not just focusing on Google. Make sure you're focusing on everywhere to be able to help your business be able to grow and be able to get your business found by more local customers. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. My name is Rob. I'm one of the co-founders here at Simply Be Found. I've been doing this stuff since 1995. I'm a leading expert in helping local businesses get found by more local customers, and enterprise and e-commerce being able to use AI to be able to get their business found. If you have any questions whatsoever, let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks.